through the Venona project and what it's about, and then after that you're going to split up into groups, and you're going to be assigned to a specific Soviet suspect that they were investigating during this, and we're going to find out how all these, there's like a network of spies that we're going to find out about that eventually led to the arrest and conviction of the Rosenbergs. So any questions before we get started? No? Huh? No? Okay, so the Venona document that I had you read, who created this document? It's not a question you have there, but who created this? Melissa, who created this document?
Washington.
What is this about?
FBI Special Agent Boardman.
Yes, it is a memorandum from an FBI agent. And why was it created? What was the purpose? What was the purpose of this document? Matt?
To consider possibilities of using secret Venona or whatever info for prosecution.
Yes. And then when was it created? Say what year on there?
1956.
1956. Yes. So this was created during, or I guess probably on the back half of the Red Scare in order to decide if we wanted to prosecute these spies or not. So that was the purpose of this document. So what is Venona? What is the Venona Project, Will?
Yeah, it's it's a small group of cytographers that are attached to the NSA and they decipher Soviet intel messages.
Yes, cytographers, also known as cryptographers.
Wow, I butchered that.
No, that's all right. That's not the first time that's happened. I had someone else pronounce that way too. Okay, so they are working on deciphering the Soviet intelligence messages from a what time period? 1942 to 46. So was this during the Red Scare or before the Red Scare? Before the Red Scare. So they were on this long before the rest of the American public was. Okay, so what are some of the main limitations on Venona as a source of information about Soviet espionage? Basically what that's asking is what problems did these cryptographers have when they were trying to decipher these messages? Sheila?
Wasn't it, there was like a ton of gaps and stuff, and there was a lot of code confusion.
Yeah, there was gaps in these messages. They were using different code names applied to different people at different times. And then what else? Connor?
The whole thing was written in Russian.
Russian, right. So we have to translate that. Is Russian a very easy language to translate? Does anyone know Russian?
Yeah, tons of it.
Tons of it?
They're all
Those are
fluent
Russian speakers. Okay, so those are some of the problems that they face. And then what advantage might there be in using the Venona information as evidence to prosecute suspected spies? What does the author say about using this? Why would it be a good idea? Sarah?
Because currently there were criminals that had not been prosecuted because they didn't have any evidence. So this will allow them to go and prosecute those people, and it would also vindicate the testimony of Elizabeth Beckman and vindicate the faith of the evidence.
Yeah, because they were investigating these from 1942 to 1946, and this document was created when? When did we say? 1956, so they still had all these spies out on the loose, and they wanted to prosecute them for the things that they had done. So, any other illegal issues that you came across? Okay, so why, according to the author of this memo, might it be unwise politically? Did I skip the legal one? Oh, okay, so what? You guys couldn't tell me that. What legal problems might be involved in using this evidence? Why would this be a problem if you were to use it in court, Val?
Because they would have to establish the authenticity of the documents, which may be difficult.
Yeah. And why would that, what do they mean by that? What problem specifically? Curtis?
What?
What problems legally?
Anyone that any, I guess, said person suspect, they don't have proper evidence to have someone testify against them.
Yeah, and why isn't that proper evidence? What specific, Connor?
It's all like out of court statements, so they can't legally admit it into evidence unless they have one of their expert witnesses certify that it's all true.
What's that called, Sarah?
The hearsay.
Hearsay, right? And what hearsay is kind of the he said, she said kind of idea where they can't use that in court because the person investigating for one was not there. And do you think one of these Soviet spies is going to come in and testify? Probably not. They won't want to testify against themselves. Okay, so why then, according to the author of this memo, might it be unwise politically to try to use Venona information as trial evidence? Why would this not be a good idea in terms of political implications? Sheila?
Election year, and they, each side, Republican and Democrat, would use it to like boost their campaign.
Yeah, this was the year of an election, and do Republicans and Democrats generally have good things to say about each other? No. So, up to this point, during this time, 1942 to 1946, who were our two presidents? Roosevelt and Truman for the World War II, and were they Democrats or Republicans? Democrats, yes, they're both Democrats. So, the Democrats had been in power for a very long time, since FDR had been president for 3 terms. So, in 1956, the Republicans, what would they say about this? What would they have to say about the Venona Project if it were to go public? They were investigating these Soviet spies that had infiltrated our government in the 1940s when a Democrat was in power. So what would the Republicans say? Well,
It's the Democrats' fault for letting spies in.
yes, the Democrats. Oh my gosh, they let all these spies into our government. So, what would the Democrats say in response to that then? Who would they blame? Sarah?
Well, I wasn't gonna say who they blame, but
What would they say?
they would say that, hey, the Venona Project thing, that was under us. Like, we did this, we got all these spies.
Yeah, we were on top of it. We were investigating these spies, yeah. So who do you think they would blame then if they were to blame someone? Connor?
The Russians?
Yeah, they could blame the Russians. Who else though? To get the blame? Republicans? John? The last president, or who? Maybe the FBI? Could they blame the FBI? And say, hey, you guys didn't let us know about this project? Yeah. Okay.
Watching close enough.
When?
Watching close enough.
Yes. Okay, so that would create a big political stir if they were to release this information at that time. And then how does the author think the Soviets would react if the Venona Project became public? How would the Russians respond?
Like,
Yes.
we broke because at this time we had like an alliance with them still.
Yeah, this
So,
was
like,
from
we broke
42 to
alliance.
46, and we were allies with Russia at this time. So they would come back and say that we weren't a very good ally, and we weren't acting in very good faith during the war. Did anyone have anything else to add to that? So does this become public?
Yeah, later.
Eventually.
Like, yeah, not until the 1990s actually, and then a lot of information starts filtering out of the Soviet Union after the 1990s to why the 1990s, what was going on in the Soviet Union then. What's that big wall that falls down?
Berlin
The
Wall.
Berlin Wall, and that's the fall of the Soviet Union in the late 1980s, right, and early 90s. So we start getting this information about the Venona Project files, and there still are a few things that are classified, like you saw the asterisks and stuff. So do you think that they should have made it public at the time of this memo in 1956? Would that be a wise decision?
No.
No? Why not?
Widespread panic.
Widespread email.
You're in his chair of power.
Etch a sketch when I was a kid. There's no etch a sketches.
Yes.
Doesn't it look like one?
No.
Not really.
What color?
No.
Okay, so do you have any other questions about the Venona Project? Then I will take those now, and then you'll be split up. Did I give you the sheets yesterday?
You don't have to.
What sheets?
I just
The
see
next one about your Soviet spies, or did you not send that yet?
Oh, you're doing it for free?
I can
You were on that, Carol.
I don't know.
Hey Val, can you pass mine up?